Asher Smith in 5, Great Britain. Thompson here, the double Olympic champion, in 6. Miller Weibo in 7. Alison Felix competing here in this stadium for the last time in lane 8. Well, cleanly in Asher Smith always starts really well. She's got a target to aim for in ELAINE Thompson-Herah, also coming well off the bend. Thompson-Herah so good in the latter stages, but Jackson's having a fine run here. Asher Smith, could this be a first defeat for Thompson-Herah of the season? Goodness me, Jackson's going to take it. Jackson on the line. 22 seconds has been broken. And against all the odds and for all the quality, we talked about Felix, we talked about Thompson-Herah, we talked about Asher Smith. It's the former 400-meter runner, the Olympic 100 meters bronze medalist, who's got the meeting record, 21.91. What a bend she ran. Smith was there.
She was looking at them all, ran a brilliant bend. Thompson-Herah and Dina Asher.
Thompson-Herah coming home in 2nd place. But that is a real surprise in a really good quality race.
It's another meter, maybe a meter and a half away from the other two. She's just gone, yeah, remember me?
So this race was all the way back in 2022 for the Rome Diamond League, and this one was exciting, and I hope y'all enjoy yet another throwback race. But yeah, this one was epic. We have 2 of the fastest women alive over 200 meters in this one. We had ELAINE. 2022 was the year that her career started dipping down, basically. 2021 was the year she ran 21.55 seconds, right? And that would have made her the 2nd fastest woman alive at that time. But in 2022 is when, yeah, the injury started kicking in and she was having some issues managing it. But she was able to complete the season in 2022. 2023 is where it got worse. But in 2022 now, because 2021 was that time SHERICKA had just kick-started her sprinting, basically, because we know her as a quarter miler. She runs the 400 meters. In 2021, she literally jogged the last 50 meters of the 200 meters and did not get to qualify at the Olympics for the semifinals. And yeah, that was a bummer for her and for everyone that was watching. So we know that SHERICKA Jackson was capable of running super fast times over 200 meters. So in this clash now, at the Rome Diamond League, we expected some fireworks, and we definitely got it. We didn't expect SHERICKA Jackson to beat ELAINE by that margin though. We expected the race, someone would have edged someone on the line, but SHERICKA Jackson totally destroyed them. Dina Asher Smith was also in that race, which she's also a worthy competitor over 200 meters, and one would say the 200 meters is her best event as well. But yeah, SHERICKA Jackson totally took charge of that race. She was out. Like normally ELAINE and SHERICKA, they're not good starters. But in this one, SHERICKA got a really good start. Coming off the bend, it was really close. But SHERICKA Jackson is such a good curve runner that immediately as she touched into the final 100 meters, she was already ahead. So all she needed to do was maintain it. But she literally topped into that top end speed and she just extended her lead. And yeah, she won comfortably, breaking 22 seconds as well, 21.92. So definitely an impressive victory in that one. And we were hoping for a battle like that in 2023 where SHERICKA would go up against ELAINE. We were hoping for that at the 2024 Olympics, because as we know, ELAINE would have at that time was the defending Olympic champion over 100 and 200 meters. But we're really expecting the battle to come in the 200 meters. I think at that time SHERICKA had gone 21.48. ELAINE would have been 21.55. So we wanted to see that clash at the Olympics, but it wasn't to be because ELAINE injury kicked in and her season was just ruined for 2024. But hopefully this season she'll be back on the track. We haven't seen her as yet. We only hear that she is in America training. She's training with Marvin Bracey. Someone spot her training with Marvin Bracey. But we're hearing that she's with the Tumbleweed Track Club in Florida. So nothing concrete as yet, because Elaine nor anyone from her team has spoken about this. We have seen her doing different social media posts, but nothing in regards to track and field itself. As in regards to SHERICKA Jackson, we have seen her over 300 meters, not looking that impressive. We've seen her over 200 meters, not looking that impressive either. But she recently ran a 100-meter race where, if y'all didn't catch that race, y'all can check it out. It was at the Rabbit Diamond League yesterday, and the full race is on this channel, so y'all can go ahead and check that out. And she looked slightly better, and the season is a long season because the World Championship won't be until September. I think it starts on September 11. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but yeah, the season is gonna be a long one, so she has time to prepare. The only thing is that the Jamaica National Trials is coming up pretty soon, and she will need to be in some form of shape to at least book her spot. She doesn't have to win, but she will need to book her spot. Elaine, on the other hand, it's almost the ending of May, and we haven't seen her as yet any at all. I think if she's gonna try to compete for the a spot for the World Championship, she will at least need to get 1 or 2 races in before the trials, in which she would have to do it anywhere from now and in June, basically. So definitely it's gonna be tough for her, but we'll wait to see what outcome there will be as in regards to Elaine and her Achilles injury that she's currently battling. But we definitely hope for the best for her. We hope she'll be back on the track pretty soon and that she can compete well, basically. As in regards to SHERICKA Jackson, we're seeing the progress with her so far this season, and she just needs to get back in tip-top shape, so she can actually I think right now what she needs is strength and endurance, because we're seeing where she's working on her technique, she's working on her start, but when it comes on to the last 40 meters or so of the race, she basically fades, or she keep the momentum. She does not go into a second gear, basically, and that's what she will need to work on if she wants to win a gold medal or even a medal at the coming World Championships. But yeah, that's all we have for y'all today. Feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this one in the comments. Thank y'all for tuning in to another throwback race, and please go ahead and like the video and subscribe for the latest news in track and field.